All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? God bless all my brothers and sisters around the world. God bless you on this beautiful Tuesday morning. As we give God the honor, the glory, and all the praise. My title says, What's fun is not all that fun anymore. What's fun is not all that fun anymore. Just a real talk video here, and God bless everybody once again. Now, I'm not doing this video to mess up nobody's day. I'm not trying to make you sad or anything, but just doing this video to say, watch out and be careful. Be careful with what you do and where you are going. And if something don't seem right, it don't look right, don't get involved in it. So much going on. Just yesterday, another airplane crashed. Airplanes are crashing so much now. We got people getting ready to go on trips and not making it. And then you got people taking trips and they're not coming back home. They're coming up missing. So what might seem fun or enjoyable, just be very careful. And once again, if it don't seem right, if you got any kind of feelings, don't do it. Trust your instincts. Pray. Matter of fact, let me say that right. Pray. Always pray. I'm talking about airplanes, and then one just flew over the house. Y'all know I stay right in front of the airport. And that was, matter of fact, that plane that came from my airport, which is Southwestern right here. I can walk to it. I'm so close to it. Just down there where I go to church at, a plane crashed in this woman's backyard, killed up everybody on the plane. Be careful with what you're doing. What seemed fun is not all that fun no more. You can't even go to the movies without it being a shootout or a fight breaking out in the movie theater. It's hard to take your children skating when there's always a fight going on in the skating ring or a shootout. It seems like it don't matter where you go or where you live, it's hard to have fun nowadays. Little children want to ride their bikes up and down the street, but it's hard for them to even do that without being kidnapped. As I'm thinking about the lady who just died at Six Flags down here in Arlington from the Texas Giant, the roller coaster, the big ride, y'all all know about it. This woman, Sister Rose, I believe was her name, was just thrown from the Texas Giant. We don't know what happened, but they still investigate the Six Flags, these amusement parks. As a matter of fact, the other day, let me give a shout out to my girl Lisa. Sister Lisa sent me a video of this little boy who was thrown from the ride he was on at the amusement park. Just threw him right out to sea. Just be careful, people. And be careful what you put your children in. We are living in some trying times. People are making everything that used to be fun evil now. I mean that. I mean, even when you're trying to go bowling. I noticed the last time I went to go bowling, it wasn't nothing but altercations in the bowling alley. Two women fighting, people shooting in the parking lot. What's fun just ain't all that fun no more. It's always some fights, and even in a grocery store, fights. Once again, be careful with what you are doing. These parties, people are still slipping Mickeys in people drinks, drugging them, raping them. It might seem all that fun, but it really ain't all that fun. These concerts, you better be careful. Anytime where there's a big crowd at, be very careful. These clubs, always somebody coming out the club getting killed. I mean, you can't even go walking hardly now, get exercise without somebody messing with you. It's hard enough trying to stay in your own home without somebody breaking in, trying to steal what you got, or even breaking in to kill you if they got to kill you to get it. I remember the other day, this man and his wife was walking, enjoying their morning walk like they do every morning. And they just happened to walk past these youngsters. These youngsters was up to no good at all. And they just totally disrespected this man and his wife. And I'm going to quote it just like the youngster said. One of them yelled out, "Hey dog, is that your bitch?" She fine as hell. See, it's hard to keep walking when somebody disrespects you like that. Disrespect your wife. Calling your wife a bitch and don't even know her. "Hey dog, is that your bitch? She fine as hell." You need to let me hit that. See, this type of stuff that get people killed every day. And sometimes it is just best to keep walking. But even sometimes when you keep walking, they want to follow you and chase you down. We are living in these times. See, it's hard for me to keep walking. If I'm walking and say, well, I'm single at the moment, but if I was walking with my woman and I heard somebody disrespect, it's going to be hard for me to keep walking because that old me wants to snap. And then I have to remember, JT, just keep on going. It's not worth it. These youngsters ain't fighting no more. They pulling the trigger. They shooting. They scared. I gotta say it like I want. They scared of an ass whooping. I mean, that's what we called it growing up. Scared of it. So everything that we think is good is not all that good. It's not all that good. Every day, it's getting worse. It's not even safe in elementary schools, middle schools, high schools. The land is so wicked. But what do we expect? We took prayer out of schools. We trying to move God out of everything. So it's going to continue to get worse. The more we move God out the way, the more we allow an evil to come in. I was talking to a group of young kids the other day, and they were saying to me, JT, how can we even have fun anymore because everything is so messed up? They was talking about Trayvon Martin incident. Well, let me call it like I want. Trayvon Martin's murder. That's what that was to me. I don't care who agree with me or not. 17 years old, gone. And that is scaring so many young children now who are 15, 14, wondering, are they gonna get murdered? Where's the justice? Why we can't have fun no more? Everything is messed up. And then on top of that, you can't even go off in some of these churches. You constantly see church fights. Fights on Sunday morning, fights in choir rehearsal, fights in the parking lot. Church folks cussing out church folks. Preachers versus preachers. Musicians who can't stand one another. My cousin just called me and told me at my home church another fight broke out in the church. That ain't the first time, and it won't be the last time. What happened to church being fun and real about God's business at the same time? So what we think is fun now really ain't all that fun. So once again, y'all, as I close, be careful. And I want to close this video like my big brother Mitty Man always says, whatever you get and whatever you get into, if God is not in it, it's best that you stay out of it. And he also says, and be careful because the life that you save might very well be your own. So with that being said, God bless you. God keep you. Peace.